I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. This past weekend I had a great time, and I did something I hadn't done in quite a while. I did a gusher. It was a sauce gusher with a really great pepper, but I hadn't done a gusher in a while, so I thought today I would do it. Now, also on this past trip, it's really great. You know, one of the really great things is people give me peppers a lot. At an event like that, they want me to sample certain peppers, so I came home with a bunch of peppers. In the hotel, right before we were leaving, the mighty mustache says to me, I said, he had a Primatali. I said, well, you got any more? He says, I got two upstairs. He gave me 2 chocolate Primatalis. He goes, they may not be really ripe. They're great. They're in great shape, but I want to eat them now while I can, before they go south. They're definitely the next ones up as far as ripeness. Got to get them while they're right. Look at that. Just a gorgeous pepper. I mean, that really is. Isn't that pretty? I don't know. Maybe it's me. The pepper nerd in me. So I'm going to eat one of these chocolate boulas, and the other one I'm going to do a gusher with. It's funny, I'm in my kitchen. I'm looking for, I have a big thing of tincture. I had one that was just, I thought it was empty, and it was just sludge. And I don't think it would be good for a chocolate boula gusher, but I have one. There's a little bit left. This is a Seriously Hot Tincture Vintage 9-month from Tom Broom. Tom Broom's a great guy and makes the greatest. You know, he does that, nobody else really does that I really notice. Or if they do it, I just think he does it better. He ages his, it's aged, like, it's crazy because he starts with the exact same mixture, and he has some that's aged for 6 months, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, 15 months, 2 years. And every single day he shakes them. And even though it's the exact same starting mix, every one of them is the exact same thing when it starts. Over time, they develop character, and in the flavor, it just takes on a completely, honestly, a smoothness that you don't have early on. And that's just incredible. As a result, all the really old stuff, I finish quicker because it's just an amazing tincture. So anyway, I'm going to do that. Before I do that, I want to show you this. You know, it's really interesting. When I showed you this is a really cool paperweight I got from Linda McNew from Linda's Fiery Treats. I'm showing you now because I'm eating a Primatali. This is a Primatali. This Primatali was actually grown by Jason Beard. It was in the same batch of Primatalis that Linda got when he sent some to me. I didn't realize at the time she is selling these now. So, please check that out. It's very, very cool. If you want one, it's a great, really, really neat. It's fun to look at. It's a great conversation piece. All right, so I'm stalling a little bit, believe it or not. I'm going to eat the first gusher, or the first pepper without a gusher. And I'm doing that because I think if I do, I'll already be burning, and the second one the gusher will burn a lot more. That's my thought. Wow. If I do the gusher first, the second pepper is going to hurt more, but if I do the pepper first and the gusher second, that gusher is going to be brutal. That's kind of what I'm looking for today, people. Took a picture for the gram. Go over and check out my Instagram. Some really great pepper pictures there. But here's the inside of what I believe is the hottest pepper in the world. Not picking on what is considered to be the hottest pepper in the world now. I'm not picking on any of them. It's just the hotter pepper. All right, the chocolate Primatali. Here's the first one, and then we'll do a gusher with the second. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Thank you, Mighty Mustache. Immediate smokiness. First bite is just smoky. And hot right away. I don't know a pepper that has a quicker, faster burn. It is just absolutely instantaneously bad. In a really good way. I should clarify that. Oh, man. Smoky, super earthy, slightly floral, a little bitter. It's home right of flavors right there. Boy, chocolate pods just have such a crazy burn. My lips are burning. Oh, that's a hot one. I don't think I want to do a gusher now. I didn't realize it was going to burn like that. That's a hot one. That's about as hot as they get. You know, it really is the hottest pepper. I'm just saying. You can see the liquid come out of it. Put the top back on. Here we go. A really hot Reaper tincture. Yeah, it's the tincture's Reaper, but the pepper's chocolate bulla. Here we go. Oh. Wow. I was at like a 3 or 4 for pain, and it just disappeared. I'm at maybe a 1. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Have this amazing sense of calm, just kind of like a blanket, just kind of drapes over you. Oh. See, I feel so good right now. I feel so much better now than I did before. Before I ate the peppers. What a beautiful feeling that is. Boy, the elusive endorphin rush. You know, the problem with the endorphin rush for most people is that you got to understand that you got to go way past. You got to go past your comfort zone to get that. But once you do it, anybody who's done it before with peppers will tell you that once you do, you realize you're not going to die. It's a place you've been. You've been there before. It's familiar. So no matter how bad the burn is, it's familiar. You've been there. You know you're not going to die. It's okay. And that's not knowing that is where panic mode sets in. So once you realize that this isn't going to kill you, you're going to have an amazing experience. It's going to feel good. Oh, like my scalp is tingling. My fingers are tingling. Wow. That was just great. I wanted to do something fun with those 2 chocolate primotaliis. What a vicious, vicious pepper. Honestly. I got another really cool. Here's the thing now. I got a bunch of peppers, and it's a race to eat them before they go soft. You know what I've done this year, which I've never done before? You can tell my my fondness of peppers, let's say it that way, is getting stronger because for the first time ever, I am freezing peppers that were going to go bad if I didn't eat them. You know, traveling to do all the stuff we've been doing lately, our peppers are going to go bad, so I throw them in the freezer. In the off season, when there are no peppers, I'm going to be eating peppers, even if they're frozen. It's better than nothing. Sounds bad, doesn't it? So I got a bunch of really great peppers, and I got some fresh peppers I got this weekend. I got some peppers from Uncle Bull Cow. That burn is just gone. Isn't that crazy? 2 chocolate primotaliis, 1 filled with tincture, and I'm feeling nothing right now. Isn't that strange? It's a crazy, crazy thing. So if you want to get that endorphin rush, you just got to remember, if a jalapeno, here's the thing, if a jalapeno is your limit, a habanero is going to give you an endorphin rush. If a habanero is your limit, a ghost will. Or even if a habanero is your limit, several habaneros can do it, but a ghost pepper surely will. If you're a ghost pepper, a Reaper should do it, or a 7-pot Primo. If you're at 7-pot Primo, the chocolate Primotali. And if you're up around chocolate Primotali, tincture and more of them, it'll do it. But what an amazing feeling. It's beautiful. It's a little gift inside that little pepper. And you know, it's nothing inside the pepper. It's not like some element in the pepper is making you feel that way. That the pepper is unlocking that pharmacy in your body. I was talking about it this weekend. There's like this high, upper level, incredible pharmacy inside everybody's body. A lot of times it's released. Everybody's felt it. You get scared, it's released, you know. If you almost get into a wreck, you slam on the brakes, your body's flooded with all kinds of chemicals in your body that your body produces naturally. If you get hurt, it'll release dopamine and endorphins to offset the pain. So that's what happens. It's this amazing little pharmacy in you. And instead of unlocking it through a traumatic experience like, you know, almost getting into a car wreck or a fight, it'll always do that. Pepper will do that. And it's a wonderful experience. And your body gets the sense that there's a problem, there's something traumatic going on, and it just floods your body with these amazing chemicals. And you just have this sense of well-being. Everything is good. Everything feels wonderful. It's a great thing. So, and it's legal, it's healthy, it's really good for you, and it's something that brings people together. Like this weekend, I read this, these past weekends, I'm just constantly around people that get it, that are all like-minded, that want that love peppers and love hot sauce, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm glad you're on the bus, you know that? I'm gonna wrap it up now and play a little guitar. It's a perfect day for it. In the description box, you're gonna see a link for the Mighty Mustache. Check out his podcast, it's amazing. Right there, you're gonna see the pepper. If you click the pepper, you're riding with me. Oh, you'll also see Tom Broom. Check, you want some great tincture. I mean, next level tincture. Tom Broom. Right there is our pepper. Click it when you do your riding with me. Boy, I feel so good. If you don't wanna miss a video because spicy content's your thing, because man, oh man, it's my thing. Click the bell for notification. You'll see a Dropbox, but then select all. Visit us a lot, because if you don't, you're gonna miss some stuff. And there's some really cool stuff coming up. By the way, I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna create content when I go on these shoots, because it can't happen. It's too big. The whole day is taken, and I shouldn't tell you that anymore. So I'll give you content whenever I can. Right there is the Lifeboat. Amazing channel about sobriety, recovery, and living your best life right there. More videos. I love you guys. Go love somebody. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.